Hi, I'm Dr. Goodnight with the Center for Everlasting Beauty, and I'm so happy to introduce Aquagold to my northern New Jersey clients. Aquagold is unique. This is the box that it comes in. It is a unique delivery system for a cocktail of rejuvenating serums that are specific to the doctor. Every doctor is going to do a little different. We put that cocktail into this little 5cc jar, and then these microchannels through 20 different needles with a little spiral pumps in and infuses just a tiny micro droplet each time of whatever rejuvenating cocktail the doctor puts in there, and you just put it all over the face, anywhere on the body to rejuvenate. Now this is my cocktail. It's called Everlasting Beauty Cocktail. In the Aquagold, I'm going to put in some hyaluronic filler, Belotero, in order to increase hydration of your skin. Actually, Xeomin, just a tiny bit, but it goes so shallow that all it's going to do is help with the pores. It doesn't go down to the muscle. It's actually going only in the skin itself. And then nearly 1,000 different rejuvenating proteins in this AMP aesthetics. And I'm going to show you basically how to mix it up. So we take off the caps. These are all sterile materials. We have some sterile saline, and we're going to put it in there. So I'll put basically half of this saline in there. So it's 5 cc's to start with, so I'm going to 2.5. And the other 2.5 is going to go in with the Xeomin. That's the standard actual concentration when you mix Xeomin. Starts out as a powder, and you have to put some saline in it. And the standard concentration is actually 2.5 cc's. So now they are both mixed. That's the jar. And I'm going to squirt in there the cocktail that I had in mind. So with the AMP, basically about half of it, because 2.5 cc's would be a lot. So I'm going to take half of this jar out. So you can see the slightly brownish color of all these proteins. And that's going to go in there sterilely. And then a little bit of Belotero, about 1/5 of this is going to go in. The idea is you want to dilute it, so there's going to be about 2 cc's, so you don't really want to, so like 0.15, not even 1/5 of this is going to go in. And then we're adding a little bit of Xeomin, and we're actually going to add about 14 units, 15 units, which is basically on this insulin syringe going to about the 37.5 would be the 15 units, which is another 0.3 cc's of saline. And you're squirting that into the jar. So now you have the Everlasting Beauty Cocktail, which, as I was mentioning, consists of Belotero, 10% of it's Belotero, 15 units of Xeomin, and basically half the vial of the AMP, which is like PRP. And then you sterilely put on the cap, and you screw it on, and it still has a cap on top of it, but you have to sort of mix all that stuff, so you just sort of stir it a little bit so it's properly mixed. And you want it to be the consistency of either vinegar or olive oil. If it's too thick, it'll actually clog the needles up. And so there it is. There's about 1.5 cc's of the cocktail that we're now going to use to rejuvenate the face. I first clean the face. I use HibaCleanse followed by alcohol, and then you use the Aquagold Fine Touch delivery system with light pressure and about a 50% overlap to the entire face. You can do it more than one pass. It is completely painless, as the needles go too shallow even to bleed. They only go 0.6 millimeters. It is best done lying down, though, because the fluid infuses in with gravity. As a matter of fact, if you want to do the neck, you can only do it lying down because you can't infuse it uphill against gravity. The process can be repeated monthly, though. It's just when they come back, I use different cocktails. It's just one device, Aquagold, but I won't use Xeomin every time. I'll use vitamins. It takes 5 minutes. There is no downtime. And the Belotero, that helps immediately with hydration. The Xeomin takes a few days to take effect, and the stem cell peptides take several months to improve the skin.